Hey, good morning everyone. I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for joining me this morning for a little bit of Hogwarts Legacy today. And we're just going to try to have a little bit of fun today and just have a good morning. So I'm going to be monitoring the chat down here. It's really early. For me, it's really early. Yeah. So we have a lot of cool things coming up today, and if we continue these in the future, they will be a little bit later in the morning, not so early, so more people can get in. Good morning, Pinocchio. Good morning, the Walkies. I hope you guys are doing well. I should have got me a cup of coffee before I got started. It is what it is, though. Things happen. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead. Good morning, Pinocchio. We're going to get right into it. And, excuse me. I think I just had a husky here get in my eyeball. Oh, it's so early. You're on your third coffee. Been up since 6. Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, send some this way. Alright, so I've been playing Hogwarts Legacy for a while now, so I'm already in it. So I'll get started here in just a second, and what we'll do is we'll just I'll kind of walk you through like the basic controllers, like how everything works and everything. I'm playing on PlayStation 5 this morning, and it's not always my console of choice, but there's some special things with the controller that I can do, which would be cool. You've been up since 5:30. Good Lord, people. Good Lord, people. All right. So let's get into it. Let's deep dive into Hogwarts Legacy. Hope everybody can see that okay. Is this better now? I just noticed I had my my mic down pretty low. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know why my mic was down. I had this set up last night before, well, even before our live stream yesterday. Okay, let's get into this. No problem. Alright, so I am level 17 right now. I've been playing for about 15 hours or so.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
So starting off here in Hogsmeade. Let me go back through the entrance here, and I will show you guys just kind of how it looks. And there's Hogwarts in the background. No, I don't have a cold. I just literally woke up. I'll be alright once I get some coffee in me. Once I've been up for a few minutes, I'll be alright. Alright, so here is the entrance of Hogsmeade. Let's walk around for a little bit and just see what is going on here. Now, it's going to look a little bit different from what Universal has, but because obviously it's just like one through street. Here is the 3 broomsticks here. And it's Halloween time right now, so they have all the pumpkins out, which is cool. Directly behind me is Ollivander's, which is awesome. I love seeing that. So I got. I found out some things last night. I was up late last night talking to my nephew. He's been playing too, and so it's just kind of show you my gear. Like I'm pretty proud of my wand that I chose. Here's my wand. I love this. Saber brown ash, natural gray, wood type is pine, core type dragon heartstring. Quite flexible and 12.5 inches long, so it's pretty cool. You can upgrade your handles too if you wanted to. I don't want to. I like the one I've got. That one's okay. But this is the one that I have here. And then as you go on, you can upgrade, everything that you have. Cloaks and robes, you can take your robe, your hood off. You can change the appearance of your robe, like different ones that you have. So for today, I'm going to change it. We're going to go with my Gryffindor one this morning, which will be fun. And then you can have different outfits on, and then it kind of doesn't matter once you have your cloak on like that, because it's not going to really do anything. So the best one I could have on right now is this one, is the sweater. So that's what I have on. So you love the pumpkins? Yeah, the pumpkins are cool. So 3 broomsticks. It looks from this point of view right here, it looks like Universal, but you walk through and it kind of looks the same. Kind of. It's not quite the same, but still pretty cool. You can actually walk over here. Where is it in Hogshead? Let me see if I can find where it's at. Let's go have us a butterbeer early this morning. A hot butterbeer would be amazing right now. Good morning, everyone. If you are just joining us, we're just having a good morning, Saturday morning, just playing Hogwarts Legacy here on the channel. We're walking through Hogsmeade right now, and I think I totally missed Hogshead. I think okay, is it? Yep, here we go. Hogshead, here we go. And then there should be some butterbeer sitting here. Yeah, here we go. Ah, yes. Butterbeer. Sounds good. Let's go eat at the 3 broomsticks. Yeah, I would like to. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty neat how they have everything set up. So I'll kind of show you guys. We'll get into some of the quests here in a minute and just kind of show you guys kind of the functionality of the game if you're not familiar with it. So while you're in the actual cities, you cannot do let me show you guys one more thing. You cannot do fly on your broom or your griffin or hippogriff. I keep saying griffin because that's what my nephew was saying last night. There's Zonkos there, if you guys know that, at Universal. So it's definitely more expanded. And then here's Honeydukes here, which is pretty cool. It's a lot different than Honeydukes at Universal. That cotton candy looks so freaking good. Then you can come in here and just you can buy cakes. Look, you're not even buying them. You just pick them out. You're a rebel. You just pick them up and just start eating them. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to try butterbeer. Yes, the butterbeer is amazing, and Pinocchio is right. It is so good. Oh, I can have me some cotton candy. Oh, here we go. We're making cotton candy first thing this morning. know what? Hang on one second, guys. Let me try to fix something here. Bear with me just a second. I think I just fixed it. It was like super close. I feel like at least it was super close. There. Hopefully that'd be better for you guys, because I think it was like zooming in. Does it zoom in every time I make the screen larger? Let me see. Yeah, okay, so that's the issue. Okay, there we go. You should have a better playing field there of that. Alright, so now we're going to leave this city. Oh, cool. It's awesome. Only in Universal Studios can you get Butterberry. You can make it at home. Look up the recipe. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people that have made up the recipes, and they said that they can get it pretty close. We need to find someone to fight. I'm looking for a good scrap this morning. Alright.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Once you get out, you can definitely hop on your broom. Now this is my one complaint about this. Guess I have to bring a travel mug to get some home with me. Yeah. This is my one complaint. It's like pushing the buttons, the certain buttons that you have to push to, to get it going. Your broom. Oh, looks like we have some enemies down here. Let's look. What's down here? Oh, wolves. So this should be pretty easy.
Levioso. Confrigo. Conpulso. Arresto momentum.
You made it home a while back. That's awesome. So you have your basic functionality. Oh, he's still alive. There he goes. He's dead. So you have your basic functionality of the controllers and the spells. So you have your basic spell, which is just like kind of just shooting. And then they have a whole list of different spells that you can learn. There's some I still haven't learned yet. But this is one of my favorites, Confringo. It gets people pretty messed up. And then this one, Depulso, pushes the people back. Arresto Momento, that'll, like, basically it knocks them up in the air and makes them, well, you saw the wolf there just a second ago. And then, of course, Levioso. So, oh no.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Interesting. And the more you go on, of course, you unlock the abilities, more things you can do. Just typical open world kind of video game. Now, there is one that I want to get a hippogriff, and my nephew was telling me about it. So we're gonna have to go over here to Hogwarts, I think. Isn't it beautiful? It's awesome looking. I saw someone's video on YouTube the other day about like comparing it to like the actual films, and they did take some liberties and they just did change some things, but not like a whole lot. So you can see I have a ton of quests here. Meet Natty after dark. I'm so sorry. Astronomy class, Professor Garlick's assignment. So like these are like ways you can learn different spells. Like, so I need to get moving on that. But there was this last one that I did where I have to get all these moonstones, and it took me forever. I don't want to do those. That one kind of. Oh yeah, the graphics are awesome. In the shadow of the bloodline, speak with Sebastian. Troll boogies. You gotta get some troll boogies to get moving. Meet Natty after dark. I don't know what I want to do. Okay, let's attend astronomy class. Let's do that. And then of course you just mark it once you track the quest. It just marks it on your map there. Now, pretty much, this game is pretty open world. Now, sometimes, like when you go through the doors, it'll stop for just a second. But overall, it's pretty detailed, which is awesome. Now, you can fast travel a lot of places, but I'm just going to show you guys what it looks like here in the castle, which is pretty detailed and pretty awesome. This is one of my favorite parts here, this dragon that breathes smoke. I like to go around and mess with people. Yeah, it does look really real, Pinocchio, it does. Alright, I'm back at school, so let me put on, I know this is so stupid, but let me put on my school robes. Oh my gosh, I can't ever decide if I like this one or this one. I think I like this one better. I really do think I like that one better. Alright. Alright, yeah. And like I said, it just marks where you go and everything like that, so hang on a second. There we go. I'm going to school today. Look, there's a window. Oh my gosh. Oh crap, I went the wrong way. Okay, here we go. See how it's got that little... What was that? Some evil creature? I haven't done this astronomy class yet. Defense against the Dark Arts Tower. You gotta go all the way up here. Now some quests are different depending on which house that you're in. That didn't work for that one. Like there was one that I had that was different from my nephew. He chose Slytherin, and he got a quest where you have to like burn toast or something like that. And I got one where I had to follow a ghost. Like it was just weird. The comparative differences of what you have to do. Ooh, that's pretty. That's pretty cool. Alright. Little ghost people all over the place. It's a long way. Oh, there was. Okay, so like these little green flames.
See you, my young friend.
This is where you can actually fast travel to these places. Just that I have to wait. So I'm gonna wait. It makes sense you'd have to do astronomy class at night, right? Alright, let's see what this is about.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck.
For some reason in my mind, that was not who I thought was
Still
going
don't
to
have a word? You can't be the new student
be
forever.
the astronomy teacher. I don't know.
You can share with Mr. Takao.
Hello.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
I hate that you can't have a beard on here. That's what I don't like. Okay, focus. There we go.
Now, I expect all
My
of you
face
to
looks
put
all
your
baby face, which I
stargazing
guess
hours
is
outside
right,
of
because you're supposed to be a
class.
student,
Is
right?
that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago.
Is it,
on the very self-same stars above us.
Isn't this where Dumbledore, spoilers, dies? Up here?
Dismissed.
He like falls down. Like, at least that's where it happens.
Hello. I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an
Oh,
astronomy
yeah.
buff.
Oh, I bet.
It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear
The astronomy's
Professor
pretty
Shaw
cool.
say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
I have a spare one. Thank you.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure?
So one thing that I'm not sure
I'm
of is if
It's
your
my own
decisions that you make
I finally
really
got my
do
hands on the
affect
new
like
Celestia
your
Contemplo.
future, like if you
You've
turn
heard of it,
bad
I
or
assume?
not.
I mean,
So I'm not
of
really
course
sure if that,
It's
you know,
only the pinnacle of all personal
that
stargazing
really
implements.
is
But my old model's
affected
not too shabby
by
either.
it.
Goblin cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments.
No one
Only
has
to
really
think such a
said
fine
so.
Instrument is just collecting dust.
Wow. Thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Excuse me one second. I forgot to post about this morning.
How am I supposed to
Yes.
My hands are too cold to use a telescope. It's a dog, isn't it?
Sometimes you just forget. So I saw, not to change subject, but I saw that the Megan movie is on Peacock, or my brother told me about that, and I think we're gonna watch it later tonight. Okay, so I'm talking to this guy.
Professor Shah's just about as cold and distant as the bloody stars
Gareth
he wants us to
Weasley.
chart. Ugh, not how I wanted to spend my evening.
What a lovely young man. Oh, okay, there's a stairwell right here. Okay.
This was his old telescope.
Oh.
Looks practically brand new.
Fine. I'm in the lower deck. Oh, yes, Wicked World. Yes. Okay. Well, there's only one thing to do for this thing. Light it up. Oh, really? Do you mean like it hasn't come out yet? And you're, in Canada?
A pristine night for stargazing. Do not let it be wasted.
Excuse me, I am so sorry. Sometimes I'm really misled in the U.S. Only pay $25 for rent. Oh man, is that because I'm tied with the military?
The perfect night for...
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
That's pretty cool.
Yes. What is
That'd be
it?
awesome.
You remember those
I'd love
astronomy
that
tables Shaw was going
for
on
our
about?
rent to be $25.
Just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself, and it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts.
We would be rolling in the
We could
cash.
use it to find hidden constellations.
I don't know about rolling, but okay. So the telescope came with the catch. I think I'm gonna be a little bit of a jerk to this guy.
I had a feeling there would be a catch to that telescope.
No.
That's
I
awesome.
certainly wasn't trying to bribe you or anything.
Oh sure.
But are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
Okay, friend. Whatever you say.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
Shall you? Adam playing this morning. Shall you? Oh my gosh, I love Adam.
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing.
Lumos.
It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Yes,
Happy
it
to be
is.
here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
Whatever, dude. We leave the classroom all the
That
time.
creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
Okay. Oh, okay.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Who needs that? Just get in there, bro. There we go. I don't need Lumos. Yeah. There we go. What's over here? Ooh, a two-tone house cloak. That's nice. Let's see.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Well, if they are,
Not this close. to
you're
school,
screwed.
right?
There's the table. I think you should be on.
Oh,
Try it out.
why is he so far away? Alright, here we go.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
Mm-hmm. So,
As soon as you've lined up the telescope,
that's neat.
you will be able fill out our star chart.
So you have to line it up just right.
Stargazing is all about patience
There we go.
and precision.
Yeah, obviously.
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars.
Hey,
just as
Aiden,
the
how's
book
it
said.
going?
And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited
Good morning.
in my
Welcome to the
memoirs one
stream.
day.
I look forward to
Thank you,
that.
Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered.
That's cool.
by
I
a
love
worthy
stuff like
astronomer.
that.
And if I have ever
I
seen one,
love it.
it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope.
Guys,
I
make
don't
sure you
bother
hit that
with
like
it.
button
You
today.
should keep it.
Hit that like button.
Quite generous.
Let's get this stream up here.
You're welcome. It has
You guys
got
want us to
a
keep
glass
doing these on
and a
Saturday
gold
morning?
inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know.
I'm having fun doing
It's
this
all in
stuff.
the throat, really.
Gobbledygook.
You know, and how you pronounce your R's.
And we might change it up
Ahem.
week to week, whatever we
Anyway,
do.
glad
So,
our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
and if we do decide to start doing these full time on Saturdays, we will. You know what? Can I just take my room? Yep, I can.
What an excellent room.
Thank you. If we do decide to start doing that, then what we'll do is probably do it a little bit later, depending on the day. And here's the Quidditch stadium right here. Alright, I don't like this. I want to get my other gear on. I spent 6 years in the Army, 3 years civilian. Opened a newspaper in Craig, Colorado, but the recession hit and killed our newspaper. Oh man. Moved to PA, worked at Blockbuster as a manager, but after living in a hotel for 6 months, decided to go home to Canada. Yeah, I get that. I totally get it. Especially when, you know, things get rough, you know, it can be two-tone house club. Ooh, that's new. Offers 31 offense. Yeah. Yeah, when Angie and I moved here to Orlando, we were pretty scared, you know, like we didn't know. I mean, it's not always been like the easiest, you know. Here, everything is very, very expensive here, so you know, it's just kind of one of those things. But you know, it's definitely, you know, I can't talk ill of the United States. I live here and I love it, but yeah, I mean, I totally get it. Some things like are tough, you know, like there's times that I miss. I'm from Tennessee, and there's times I miss Tennessee like crazy, especially during certain parts of the year, you know. Just depending on, you know, what's going on, you know, in our lives, you know, certain times, and you know, and there's times that Angie misses South Dakota, so like I totally get it. You know, I've shared this before. You know, Angie and I have made the decision, or we made a decision to move to Orlando, but we also had the decision to make, like, if we wanted to move to, let me fix this. Also had to make the decision if we were going to move to Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, or not. You know, because we were, when we first started the channel, like, I don't know how many of you guys have gone back and looked at like some of our stuff when we first started, but we were doing Dollywood stuff pretty heavily, and stuff around Tennessee pretty heavily, you know. And so you know, it was just kind of like one of those things where we had to make a decision what made, you know, financial sense and what made sense for our channel. Our channel is something that we really want to take off. You know, it's something that just personally, honestly, we want to make it. We want to eventually get to that point to where, you know, 100,000 subscribers. You know, like that's, you know, the ultimate goal, of course. You try not to look at the numbers, but like that's where you want to go. And we thought to each other, like, what's the two places that, you know, that could even be a potential to happen. And let's see. And we just got thinking about it, and we were like, well, there's really only one thing we can do. And that would be to move to oh crap, I keep hitting that. Would be to move to Orlando or Pigeon Forge. So like I said, we looked at Pigeon Forge. Pigeon Forge was pretty expensive. See, my nephew said he did. Sorry, I get sidetracked so easily. Collect troll boogies. Let's do this. Let's collect some troll boogies. We're gonna wait till morning. Let's do it. You know, we looked into, like I said, Pigeon Forge, and Pigeon Forge is just like so expensive in everything that it does. You know, like everything that about Pigeon Forge is expensive. Wait a second, what's happened here? I think I just lost it. Hang on one second, my controller just disconnected for some reason. Let's just stand here and stare at this wall here. Bear with me just a second, guys. Oh, that was weird. Yeah. Okay, you're into Poconos. That's right, Pinocchio. I remember you saying that before. Alright. Bear with me, guys. Just a second. Let me pick up my other one. Let me see if I can get this one to work. Huh. Well, I'm just kind of stuck here. Why did it lose connection? That's really weird. Bear with me, family. Hey Bert, good morning. Okay. Okay, so I told it to forget the device, so let's see if it'll... it should pop up here. That's odd. Okay, so I have to reconnect. That sucks. Okay, bear with me just a sec, guys. Sorry. I'm trying to do this. Trying to do this with just a streaming from the PlayStation. So that's probably why it's doing that. So let me see if I can connect this back. Well, I need to turn my Bluetooth on. Alright, let's see if we can get this now. I think I just got confused. I need here we go. I need a capture card. But I do have a capture card. The problem is, so there we go. It should be. Right, let me adjust this. People are tuning in, they're like, why is this dude just standing in the bushes? Alright. Alright, come on now. There we go. Yeah, Florida, yeah, going back to what I was saying, we looked into Pigeon Forge, you know, before we moved here. And, gotta find troll boogies. I don't really know where the trolls are. I think if I go into the forest, I can find them. But we, you know, was trying to decide if we wanted to go to Pigeon Forge. And we, like I said, we looked into it, and then it was just like really expensive. And to be able to maintain a YouTube channel there, it's just really, really expensive because like yeah, you have Dollywood there. And we really considered becoming Dollywood like vloggers. Like that was going to be like our thing that we did was Dollywood, because there's some people that cover it, and there's some friends of ours that are up there that cover it, but like no one covers it extensively like the way that we cover Universal or Disney World. And we kind of wanted to do that for Dollywood, but we got looking into it, and Dollywood is closed for like 2 months out of the year. And also, their dates are really strange. So, we looked into that. Flip a dull bug on its back. Oops. Oh, crap. Hang on a second. I wasn't ready for that. I had to change my spells back over. Oh, he just ran right over me, didn't he? This should be easy. Why is he hard? Okay, so that doesn't work on him. This guy is balling, man. He's tough. Okay, I need to try something. No, not that one. See if freezing him does anything. Yep, okay, cool. Yeah, the cold weather, yeah, for sure. And when you move here, like, if I know Pinocchio, you've been talking about it, but if you move here, oh shoot, Um, there he is. He dead, man. He dead. Now I need to find some help. Yeah, but if you like live in the colder weather and you move here and you get adjusted to this heat, I'm telling you that you will be like, what the heck after? Like when it starts getting cold, you're gonna think that, you know, there's something wrong with you, because Tennessee is like not super like cold. Like in the summer it gets pretty hot, but yeah, like at least during the winter it was pretty cold.
Never stopped me before.
You don't need to go down there, buddy. We've already done that. So like when we first moved here and it got down to 50 and 40 after living here in like that summer in 100-degree weather for like months and months. Yeah, that was crazy. Okay, let me, you know what? I need to look up something. How to find trolls in Hogwarts. Easiest way. Oh, so you can go buy one. But how do you find one? This game is very complicated, by the way. I need to find a troll. Where to find trolls in Boogie's Hogwarts is important. Yep, I know, but I need to know where to go. Magic locations. North of the Forbidden Forest and another north of Felcroft. Okay. Alright, let's see. Forbidden Forest. Here we come. I can never remember which way it is. Okay, here we go. There's some beasts around here. What's this? Treasure vault. Let's set this as a waypoint for the bandit camp. Oh, there's a dragon flying around. Alright. Yeah, but I think it just depends. But yeah, going back to my story, I keep getting sidetracked. You know, we had a decision to make whether we wanted to do it, but my point is, like, why we ultimately chose Orlando is because Dollywood is closed, like, you know, 2 months out of the year, and then on top of that, if you're going to do anything in Pigeon Forge, it's literally, like, when Angie and I tried to do it for a little while, like, we were going up there spending, like, 70, 80 bucks every trip. That wasn't including gas, that was including things to do, like, because they've gotten really expensive in Pigeon Forge, like, with all the, like, attractions that they have and stuff. It's super expensive. Ooh, there's a telescope thing there. Alright, let's go down in here. This looks promising.
They come after me. They come after me. I'll stick 'em like a knobtail.
He doesn't sound too kind, does he? these guys yet. Oh crap. I might die on this one, guys. Oh gosh, there's some powerful wizards back here. Yeah, I'm not ready for it. What the frick was that? Oh my gosh. Two enemies airborne. Oh crap. Oh man, I really stepped into it with this one.
We're quite conductive, aren't we?
I just need to focus on like one of these guys, but it's hard. Oh, he got me. No. Dang, man. Well, before we go back there, we need to go find some potions somewhere because I'm not going to be able to do it with just that one. YouTube Pinocchio, thanks for joining me, man. Take care. Alright, let's go to Hogsmeade. That was a tough battle. I was not expecting that. What is this? Somebody's playing tea? That's cool. I'm just gonna drink all their tea. That's cool. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Alright. There's Hogsmeade down there. That could have been bad. I can't enter Wildmount. Oh, I must be right here at Hogsmeade then. Landing, what? There we go. That music got like undeniably loud there for a second. That was weird. I feel like I'm the, oh, what the frick? That's not scary at all. I feel like the hobbits and the fellowship and the farmer maggot's crop. Alright, let's go get some Wicked Wilt's potion here. There's a big pumpkin there in the way, John. Might not be able to I can never remember where this potion place is at. It's right here. J. Pippin's. Hopefully they're not going to charge me like a lot here. Welcome, my lords. Yeah, what you selling, buddy? And what you selling it for?
For you today?
Well, I would like some wagon wheel. But you have 3 of them, and they're $100 each. Do I have the? Oh, I don't have the recipe of how to make it. Against my better judgment. Better buy 2.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I hope to see you again.
You
Farewell
too,
for now.
buddy. Alright, let's go try to take these people on again. Alright, where was that? Let's get out of the city first. You know, I will say I wish that Hogsmeade was really this empty in Universal. It's never that empty. Get out of my way, birds. Alright, let's try to go back over here. Fight these fools. First of all, let's find out where. Where was I? Over here. Okay, I think it was this one. Yep, that was it. And there's a chest over there, so we might be able to get like some cash or coin. Take the coin exchange at Universal. Do you want cash now? Yes. All about some troll boogies. There's spiders down there. They kind of scare me, so I don't want to go face them. I just noticed the music got like really creepy. No, stop. Slow down. Ooh, there's a bog over here. I wonder. I want to try something here.
Revelio.
You can make yourself invisible. So let me see if it'll work.
Tired of wasting my time on foolish decisions, brothers. We've lost precious opportunities now. Opportunities that could have brought spoils to our hands. But now, they've fallen to the wayside on account of feeble thinking.
Dude, you sound like you got some problems. Alright. Freeze a poacher stalker while they are readying their attack. Well, I'm hoping I don't have to do none of that. I'm hoping I can get out here with some troll boogies. Never was one to be a coward. But what? Oh no. Oh no. They're starting to see me. I'm gonna hide for a second. So I'm gonna go out here and kick some butt. I'm gonna go out here and kick some butt. He's a level 20. So that's why. I just now noticed that for the first time that it shows what level they are. So I bet you if I, yeah, these are all level 20, so they're above my pay grade. Above my skill T, that's for sure. Of course, there was a potion right there, so we just wasted 200 coin for that. Alright, well, I might not make it through this, but sometimes you just have to fight. I'm gonna get back here and see, because I'm wondering if it'll Accio or just turn this off. It's your assassin dying. Right through the heart. This might work better. Especially for those guys, because they're pretty tough. Get out of his way, dude. Oh yeah? Watch me. Man, he is tough. Gosh, this guy's tough, man.
Oh, what's the light go out of your eyes?
Okay, hang on. What the heck? Okay. Just get these creepy zombie guys out of my way. If I didn't have to worry about them. Ooh. That was nice.
Is that the best?
Yeah, I know. I've had enough of you too. Oh, is this? No wonder he's like super powerful. This might not work out well for me.
Say your heart there.
Did I just turn him into a chicken? Oh, come on. Oh, dang. I was not ready for that. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay, yes. I got that big guy. Alright, dude, you're getting on my nerves. enough to beat him. Oh, crap.
Anyone listen to Chuck? Take it! You haven't got a plan. I see better. To regret that. That's the best you can do, is it? You're like Confringo. Incendio. Levioso.
You know what? Oh crap. I'm getting out of there. Ugh. I got shocked, now it's making that like buzzing sound. That's weird. I think the game's stuck on that. Huh. I guess it was part of the broom was stuck. Yeah, I don't know if I don't know if I'm quite powerful enough to pull all that off. That was a fight right there. That's for sure. That was a little different there. Okay, let me look up something because I don't think I've looked up the right thing. Because that was not what I thought it was gonna be. Excuse me. Because I thought that it was so you can go buy it. Let me go talk to him. I hate to do that, but I think I'm gonna go buy it. I feel like that's the only way till I level up. Huh. Man, ever since I did that, it like... Oh, shoot. Oh, well. Yeah, it totally messed something up with the audio. Oh, I'm dead then. Okay, you know what? Bear with me just a second. Let me, first of all, the screen is off. So, let's go to this one real quick. Give me just a second. Let me try to fix something here. Because it is buzzing. Let's go to the home screen there. Could just be my headphones too. These things are old. It's kind of weird. Are you guys getting a buzzing sound? like a static sound. I'm trying to figure out if it's just in my headphones. You're not getting it. Okay, so it's just in my headphones. Okay, bear with me just a second. Weird. Yeah, I think it's these headphones. They're old. What? Let me see if I have my gaming headset over here. Hold on 1 second. I do. Let me try these. Let's try this. Okay. Now, okay, I think it was that. So let me relaunch the thing, because I'm sorry, I know you guys can hear, but it is driving me nuts on my side, so. Okay. I think it's gone. I think it's gone. Okay, yeah. It's gone. Try to get this wider for you guys. I used to have a streaming channel and I completely forgot how to do it. And some things, you know, it is what it is, right? You know? Enemies of a harder level are hard to defeat. Yep, I know. It's like, yeah, Captain Obvious, thank you. Okay, we're gonna go talk to Mr. Pippins over here. Try to get some troll boogies. I want something to be somewhat productive today, right? Boom, 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 boom. Yep, so let's go over here to this guy. Oh, wrong way. Hey, Gabby, how are you? Good morning. Oh, thank you. Alright. Let me go do this. Get out of my way, dude. I totally thought I heard him say only a Harry Potter. But she said heavy-hearted person. Alright, let's see here. I cannot. It's like literally right behind me. Oh my gosh.
Ourselves and Whizzican.
Alright, here we go.
Thank
I'm
you
doing
again
good.
for delivering
Doing
those
good.
cushions to Madame Lowen. Saved me a lot of time and trouble.
Long day ahead. Let's see. Okay, he's got troll boogies. 100.
Yes.
Alright, whatever.
I hope to see you again.
Nope.
Farewell for now.
Okay, divination class during the day. Okay, cool. So, we are going to fast travel back to Hogwarts. If it'll let me. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Back to Hogwarts we go. So Rachel, you have been like, you know, in Canada, like as far as like, this is maybe just a stupid question, but as far as like money goes and stuff like that, like what would you say is like the more you say the United States is more expensive to live in, and also like what is the value of all that for a scarf? Come on. What's like the value of like of the dollar there? Like what's the, you know, compared to the United States, since you have lived in both countries? Canada is very expensive. Oh man. Let's see here.
What are you up to now?
Man, that sucks. I've always wanted to visit Canada though. I've always wanted to go and experience it, you know. It's beautiful. I mean, it really is. From everything I've seen, it's beautiful. Well, I have to go up here. Ironically, I didn't see how time... Why did it go away? I was reading that. I thought I waited. Conversion rate changes, but for our dollar, I only get like 70 US cents.
Rebellion.
Yeah, that sucks. Who wants a hand model? I mean, that makes no sense. Okay, now I have to wait. I'm really early for class, as you can see. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's neat. A little card game. That's awesome. Okay. guess it was just trying to show me what the was.
I hope those assignments were
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's
Yeah, it does seem like a
present
cool class.
and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
I'm gonna say it. Because I want to eventually be bad. I see power.
I see good things. After all, the future's mine for the taking, and I shall take what I must.
Everything
The
is very
future is
expensive
not
here. Food
etched in
costs will
stone.
astound
It
you. I
can be
remember when
carved
I
out
moved here,
by those with
I
very
stood
strong
looking
wills.
at the cost of
and you
bananas
can
for like 5
see this
minutes.
one. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary
What? Okay, like,
performance.
what is the
And
price
if
of
that
bananas there?
performance is any omen
So I
of
can
what your
compare it to
future may hold,
Orlando. Because
then
Orlando's
I, for
expensive,
one,
but.
see great things.
And I only know that
Logic
because,
towards your targets.
because Angie loves bananas. Descendo.
You have it. Now, why not practice the new spell on the training ground?
Okay.
Excellent.
Oh,
I think you have it.
that's nice. No. Go back up there. Right, now what you got, kid?
At some point, you must stop preparing and put your newly honed skills to the test outside of the classroom.
Excuse me? I used this spell twice, lady. You need to chill. Okay? I was just trying to see what it does. Okay, so it kind of like drags him to the ground. There's better spells than that. Definitely. Yeah, so like,
Off on another adventure, are we?
it, I mean, like, our food may not be as expensive as yours, you know, I feel like, but, like, if you're lucky, you can get them cheaper than $1.30 per kilo. Oh my goodness. Let me tell you how much ours is right now. Let me look. I'm just gonna look at the Walmart app because that's where we go most of the time. Walmarts or Publix. For oh man, they have gone up. For 1 pound. No. For 1 pound, it's $2.05. That's at Walmart. Yeah, $2.05. That's crazy to me. But like, things have gotten so expensive here. Like, versus when we first moved to Orlando, which was almost 2 years ago, versus today. Like, I used to get this steak sauce at Walmart. It's their brand, and for some reason I prefer their brand to like A1 steak sauce is like $5, and yeah, it is pricey for Florida. I mean, just keep my political comments to myself. But I mean, yeah, it was like $5 for for A1 steak sauce. But like when we first moved here, the Walmart steak sauce was like $1.48. I usually go and do the grocery shopping, but when like within the last couple of months, like before the year was out, it went up to $2.08. And then Angie and I had steaks last weekend for our Valentine's celebration, and it went up to $2.48. So it's up a whole dollar in just a couple of months. So it's quite significant, you know. It's quite a jump in price for sure. All right, meet Natty after dark. So who's Natty? I'm wondering if I should just go back in here to the common room. Miss the days of PX on post. Yeah, I just, I don't know, like, in cereal, I mean, cereal's super expensive. And coffee, you know, like it's, Angie and I were, like, buying the K-Cups, for our Keurig, and, like, literally, like, every couple of days we were turning around, we're like, okay, another $6, because we got, like, the donut shop kind, and, so it's like another $6, another $6 here, another $6 there. And so Angie and I decided we were going to buy the big thing of coffee. And after we have coffee today, it will be day 16. And that would be day 16, and we still have plenty of coffee because we decided to buy the big thing and just buy one of those like reusable K-Cup things. Ground beef is around $6 a pound. That's about what it is here in Orlando. Yeah. It's gotten bad. Like price on things, it's just gotten out of hand, you know, and I was talking to my brother. He lives in Nashville, and he was trying to tell me that the prices there have gotten so bad. He's like, you know, like every time he goes to the grocery store, it's $300-400 every time. And now he has a big family, you know, but it's just kind of crazy, you know, when you think about it. I think when Angie and I went to, like, what was that? My gear is full. What the heck? When Angie and I, yep, exactly. Yep, 250 easy, 3 bags. Yep. We went like a couple of weeks ago. I think it was a couple of weeks ago. And we literally got, I kind of like this, and I kind of don't. We got, a couple of things, like a couple of days worth of food. And then, this has good defense, so I'll keep that. And I think, I don't know, which one's better? Oh, this one's better, so I'll get rid of this one. So I can see what's in that chest. When we did that the other day, it was like, we spent $150 for a scarf. Really? Okay, I don't need that. $150, and it was literally like We didn't. I mean, it was nothing. 2 days worth of food, the dog's food for the week, and that was it. And we used to get the dogs like Rachel Ray dog food, and it's gotten so expensive. Like it's $10, like or $11 for a bag like this big, which lasts our dogs like 2 or 3 days. So I just started getting them. It's probably not like well, I know it's not like the best dog food for them, but we started getting them the pedigree dog food because it's just way less expensive. I mean, you know. Oh goodness. So I mean, it's just, you know, one of those things where it's like you have to cut corners somewhere, and you know. So we're gonna be a little bit with our dollar because our vacation, because our dollar is worth so much less. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. For sure. I don't know, like, spent $1,700 on a Canadian dollars on 3-day Disney tickets. Wow. So yeah, that's according to Google. That's $1,200. Now that's for how many of y'all? 3 or 4 of you guys? That's crazy. $2 one child. Now was Ollie, was his tickets cheaper when you did that? I think so, because we were helping my sister-in-law get their tickets, and I think it was cheaper for the kids. Yeah, not by much, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely one of those things, like, you know. Are you guys staying on Disney property, or are you staying off-site? I didn't mean to go here. I wanted to go to this station. Sell all tickets fresh. Oh, okay, that's cool. And thankfully you found an Airbnb. That's awesome. Yeah. Well, my sister's coming down here in a couple of weeks, and she always like stays at Airbnb or a hotel offsite. Oh, you guys are gonna be here for 2 weeks. Wow. Are you guys going to Universal? I don't remember. I know we talked about it before, but. One day, okay. So you guys are gonna be here for 2 weeks. Okay. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of free things to do here too. Oh yeah, I totally understand. Totally get it. Angie and I were talking about it the other day, and we said that, you know, if Disney had not brought back the annual passes, because when we first moved here, so the deal is Angie and I, when Angie and I first met, we probably need to make a video on how we first met, and Yeah, I should make a video on that. I should do that for you guys. Angie and I first met. We worked together, and we both lived in the Florida Panhandle, and so we lived there. And then so during our honeymoon, we went to Disney. We decided to go to Disney, and we got our annual passes. Then we kept them for a while, and then I just let it lapse because we moved back home to Tennessee for a year, and then when we came down here, they were not offering them because it was during all the COVID stuff and all that, so they were not offering. They were not offering those. So, but we were talking about it. Like if we had, I think we were here I think we were only here about a month before they started offering them, and that was another part of our decisions that we had heard, through the grapevine that it was coming really soon, because we probably would have held off moving here, even though like we do a lot of Universal content, like Universal's pretty much like our home park that we go to, but like we were talking about it, that if it had been that case, we may not have even gone to Disney yet if we didn't have our annual passes, because we pay we do flex pay, we do monthly payments on our passes, so I don't mind sharing that, it's just it is what it is, and stuff. But I cut Cabana Bay yesterday because we decided we'd rather spend a few days after our Airbnb checkout going to a beach area instead. I spent hours yesterday trying to figure out where to go for 2 or 3 nights. Yeah, you're in trip, but I had info overload, hard to decide where to go. It's cost effective. Yeah, it is. It really is hard to decide. I've had so many oh, it's a freaking spider. Yeah, swagging well. Yeah, run, little boy.
Ugh. Shame you're so foul.
Yeah, it's just one of those things, like it's trying to decide what exactly you want to do and stuff, and I had a friend of ours reach out, and he's like, cheap ideas, what to do, and he was like, a lot of people have been talking to me about Icon Park. Well, Icon Park is pretty expensive. Like everything there is, other than free parking, everything there is pretty expensive overall. Like it's just, I don't know, like it's, but there are free things to do, like City Walk is so much fun. Universal City Walk, even if you can't go into the actual park, it's fun, and then Disney Springs is free. We went to our trip, not as much toward just beach and low key. Yeah, for sure. I don't think enough people do that. Like to me, like a Universal and Disney vacation is not a vacation. It's just you have a few days off and you want to go have fun. Like that's kind of how it is. More tea. Originally had 2 days booked at Q2 Island, but the cheap hotel we found got wiped out. Okay. Oh man, that sucks. I'm sorry. Yeah. It's it's crazy. There's a lot of people that will tell you that staying on site is cheaper, and maybe in the long run, maybe it is, but we know lots of people who refuse to leave the parks and resorts, and it's sad they don't want to wander out. Yeah, we have friends that do that too. They never, though they get here, they stay on property, and they're like at Universal, they're forced to like eat at City Walk pretty much. You know, they can of course, you know, there's restaurants in the hotel and stuff like that, and they can order Publix delivery like we talked about in our saving tips video. But yeah, they refuse to go, and we had some friends that came in. They were like, "Y'all just want to go out to eat here?" I'm like, "Well, no. Like, you know, we live here. We know, like, we're not going to spend $25 a person on a meal." Come here, little wolf. I'm not going to spend $25 on a meal that we could go and get, you know, on the other side of town for half that price. So it's expensive. I mean, the parks know what they're doing. You know what I mean? Like, they know what they're doing. And it's just, it's kind of crazy when you really think about it, you know, like, of how everything is. So now we're on the lookout for another cheap hotel on an island or beach without huge tourism. Please let us know if you know any areas. Yeah. I'll get with Angie and I'll talk to her about that, because I'm not really sure. I think she knows more about that kind of stuff than I do. Yeah, the Orlando hotels are really expensive. Now, when my sister comes down, she is staying in, I forget the name of it now, but she's staying like across the street, kind of from Universal. Like, she's staying off of I-Drive, and she found a really good rate, which was unusual to find one right there on I-Drive and have a really good rate. But when she's come down before, she has stayed in Altamont, which Altamont is probably, from my house, Altamont is about 20 minutes, maybe, something like that. And then from my house to Universal, it takes me about 17 minutes to get to Universal. And then from my house to Disney, I think it takes 30 minutes, something like that. Yesterday it took us almost an hour to get to Animal Kingdom, just because of traffic, you know. Like, I mean, that's expected. That's going to happen, you know. But you know, it's craziness. It's always, you know, like, really expensive, and it's just trying to figure out what the best rate is. You know, it's like, you know, we can give tips and stuff like that, and, you know, trying to figure it out. But, like, every time I turn around, you know, oh my gosh, an hour. I heard traffic is rough there. Okay, so I would say, okay, so as someone who lived in Southeast Tennessee and would go to Atlanta a lot, to me, Orlando traffic is very tame compared to Atlanta traffic. I really don't mind Orlando traffic at all. It takes me about the same amount of time. I'm in Winter Garden. Yeah, and that's really strange, because I've been in Winter Garden and gone to the parks from Winter Garden. It's just really weird. I think it's just because it takes me that long. Like, if I lived close to the interstate, it would be like, literally, like, from my house to the interstate, it takes at least 8 to 10 minutes just to get there. And that's because of traffic lights. And where I live at, like, so actually I'm looking at it right now. Where my apartment complex is, if I turn left, I can go down that way and then get on, you know, like, head towards the interstate. And if I go down to the right, I can go to the interstate that way. Each way, it's like a big, long way to get to the interstate. You know, like I said, about 8 minutes or so, just because of traffic. If it wasn't for all the red lights that I run into and all that kind of stuff, I could be at Universal in probably 8 to 10 minutes. Atlanta is crazy. I personally aim for the middle of the night drive through that area. Yeah, that's what Angie and I did when we moved down here. We did that. And I never, ever, when we go back home to Tennessee, I told her, I said, we're going to take the long way around. Because I never want to, after driving a U-Haul through Atlanta, even at night, I never want to do it again. Like, never. If we were ever to move back, and we have no plans on doing that, but I'm just saying, if we were to ever move back to Tennessee or up north, I would wait till I had the money, save up, and get movers to do it for me, because that was, to me, was a nightmare. And I don't ever want to have to deal with that again. Like, never deal with that again. At all. So, but, you know, it is what it is, and those things happen, but anyway, so I need to charge my camera. I need to get ready for our day today. I want to thank you guys for joining me this morning. I had fun. This was fun. Maybe we'll start doing this on Saturday mornings for a little bit to see how it goes. We'll return back to Hogwarts next week. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Enjoy talking to y'all this morning. I'm going to go get me some coffee. I'm going to have fun. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, we should have a video up either tonight or tomorrow. Or I might wait to put it out till Monday. We'll see. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Hey, Noah. How's it going, buddy? Yeah, so we're going to go do that. And then our special video that we're planning on putting out should be out really soon. So it's awesome. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. It really means a lot to us. And we love y'all. Remember, the road goes ever on.